So it looks like Pharaoh and Golden are at it again. Let's get into it, guys.
Golden posts a video that she went on her first date, right? Now, she's doing her. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. She's doing her. I'm not. Am I hindering her from doing her?
Nope.
Not at all. Am I bothering her?
Nope.
No. I just simply want the kids. So here's my thing. She went on the first date. I didn't know that. Now, I'm not saying I need to be all in her business, but I didn't know she went on a date. Why would you take the kids with you on a date? Now, you might say, Farrah, why do you believe this woman took the kids with her on a date? Because as you just heard me say, I said, listen, I don't trust you. You're a liar. And I don't really have trust for you. Can you at least prove to me, for my mental peace and my, for me to be at peace, that your uncle did in fact have the kids? Because to my knowledge, you don't have no family down here because we moved down here by ourselves. So who is this uncle that I don't know about that stays down here? Right or wrong?
Right.
Now, this person may or may not be here, but all I'm saying is, can you confirm this, right? She refuses to confirm. Now it's, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do this. Now she's supposed to be on her way over here with the kids right now. Now she just said she's not coming. Right or wrong?
Right.
Now, I'm not coming. Now she's not coming. Now she's not bringing the kids because I asked her to simply confirm that her uncle was watching the kids and that you don't have my kids around strangers or men that neither of us know or people that neither of us know, but yet you penalize me for having the kids around y'all as men when you actually are.
Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to say is just listening to that little portion of it. Golden Beauty did, in fact, post on her channel that she was going on a date. Okay, and she wanted everybody to know, and that she was going on this date, and she felt that she had the right to, and I do too. I mean, she's young, she's beautiful, she has the right to date. Just because she's a single mother does not mean that she's not supposed to be out and having a good time as long as she's taking care of her business. And he does not have the right to know when she's going on dates and who she's going with, and she has to run everything down to him. That's just not how that works, especially when you're not actively in the lives of your children every single day. Now, she might have to bring them over there for you to visit, and so forth. You might even come over there to come visit them sometimes, but you're not actively in their lives every day. It's been open to the public that you give her a very hard time when she needs you to watch them sometimes, as you will guys will see on even on this video. So let's just watch a little bit more and see what happens.
Are my employee, right or wrong?
Right.
So the kids are not coming right now anymore because I simply asked her calm like this to confirm to me that her uncle, whoever this person is that we don't know, I lived with this woman for 5 years, never in my life knew that she had family down here. Now, if she does, okay, all I'm asking her to do is confirm that so I can be mentally at peace. So, once again, another man is watching my kids. That's not me. Her uncle, even if he is watching the kids.
So again, Pharaoh, you sound like you're just insecure. I mean, another man is watching your kids. Yes, honey, that is, the consequences of not staying with the mothers of your children. At some point, somebody else is going to be babysitting your kids. Somebody else is going to step up to the plate and do what you should be doing. If you don't want that to happen, then you need to step up to the plate and do what you should be doing. Not making videos about it, getting these little side hustle guys to, comment with you and agree with every single thing that you're saying. That's not helping you get into the lives of your kids. You're still wasting time telling us about this situation. None of us knew about it. We knew about the date, but that's all we needed to know. We didn't need to know who babysat the kids and so forth and so on. She wouldn't have to reach out to somebody else to babysit your kids if you were more involved in their life. It's that simple.
That's not their father. I'm their father. Your uncle is not about to raise my kids. Nobody's about to raise my kids but me. So I'm just documenting it because I gotta go to court. People keep telling me I'll stop with the drama. Okay, I'm not with the drama, but I gotta go to court. I don't want nobody continuing to lie on me in the courtroom. Motherfuckers already talking about I beat their ass. I didn't beat their ass. Now motherfuckers acting like, what did she just say? I'm not about to confirm to you that my uncle's watching the camera. Because if I had a woman over here, would I not say for peace of mind? Do you think that that's crazy?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking on my behalf. Do you think I'm acting
Hell no.
Do you think that I'm bullying?
Nope.
Have you ever seen me try to infringe upon her happiness?
Nope.
So why is it hard for her to simply just allow me to have a peace of mind to know that my kids are safe?
Okay, I feel like you're spinning that, okay? Because she does not owe you the right. Your peace of mind is wanting to know who the man is. That's what you want to know. You want to know who the man is she went out on the date with. Because see, how you started off was your kids went on this date with her. That's what you were trying to say in the beginning of this video, that the kids were on the date with her. No, the kids were not on the date with her. And when she told you that, you insisted that you know who she was on that date with. Now, mind you, none of us heard that conversation between you and her. We don't know whether you were screaming at her, jumping down her throat like you usually do, demanding information like you usually do. I'm pretty sure that's how the situation went. I'm pretty sure you didn't call her or text her and say, "Hey, by the way, I want to know when, who was around the kids when you were out on the date." No, I'm pretty sure it was more along the lines of, "B, who the fuck was around my kids? I want to know." Pretty sure it was something along those lines. Nobody wants to talk to you when you're screaming and hollering at them and when you're demanding information from them, okay? Especially information you don't really deserve, considering the fact that women go on dates all the time, every single day, and they have someone babysit their kids every single day. It is not the fault of the woman that the father is not around or that the father is not constantly in the life of the child. And so, therefore, she has to go and find someone else to watch the kids. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as the kids are safe, it really doesn't particularly matter. And that even goes with you. If you go out on a date or if you're dealing with another woman, she doesn't have the right to jump in and say when or who you should be, out on a date with either. Or you don't have to go and drop everything and explain to her who you're with or why somebody's babysitting the kids. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if that would be in the case that the children were living actively with you, okay, so let's go ahead and continue.
I feel like I'm dealing with kidnap, ransom, and extortion. My kids is kidnapped, and if a motherfucker not financially benefiting from me, I can't see my kids. And then it's extortion because from there, a motherfucker want to run to the government and think the white man's supposed to force me to give them some money that I don't owe them. So I'm just documenting this shit because this is my life, not y'all life. So y'all talking about no, and I don't want my kids growing up like I did. Well, motherfuckers think it, you know what I'm saying, without their parents for one day, for two. I don't want my kids thinking that their father did not want to watch them because their mothers keep spitting and spewing that garbage ass rhetoric around my kids. You're holding my daughter in one arm talking about because you don't want to watch them. You got a kid around you, and every time they see you talking to their dad, from their point of view, all they see is you telling their dad you don't want to watch them. When that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. So I want to say this. I didn't break that statue right there. Matter of fact, come here real quick.
All right, so listen, I'm not going to continue with all of that. I just wanted to show that portion of it because it's just ridiculous to me that this man really thinks that this lady owes him the ability to just decide what happens in, in her life. He does not have that right. I'm sorry. Um, what you really need to do, Pharaoh, is figure out what you're going to do as a father. Okay, you're either going to be the father of your children, or you're going to try to be with Golden. Okay, you can't decide that you don't want to be with Golden and then think that somehow, some way, you're owed the ability to just make decisions about what happens in Golden's life. You don't have the right to make decisions about what happens in this woman's life. If you really honestly want to be with Golden, then you just be with Golden. Okay? Be in a relationship with her, be a man to her, and do right by her and the children. If you're not going to do that, then you don't have the right to make decisions about what's going on in her life. I'm sorry. And even then, if you are with her and in a relationship with her, you still don't have the right to make full decisions about what's happening in her life. Now, she could have you there as, a guide or someone there to help and a support system to help, but not you just deciding and making decisions for her. Okay. And this is the unhealthiness I see in the relationship between the two of them. I think both of them have been guilty of this. Now, I'm not saying that Golden is 100% right in the situation either. She doesn't always necessarily have to document everything, considering the fact that she's dealing with this type of man. Okay. She knew, she already knows the type of time he's on. Okay. She knows that he's going to get like this. If she starts vlogging anything she's doing in her personal life, especially if it's concerning another man. So it's really important for her to protect her energy and protect her space and not allow this type of stuff and not, just be blogging, vlogging certain things, which she knows is going to get him, over the rails and whatnot and carrying on and, making videos and calling her and everything else. Sometimes it makes me wonder if she's doing this for clout or she's doing this for attention from him. I don't know. But she does have the right to date, and she could be just living her life and wanting to date, and that is perfectly normal and perfectly okay. And he does not have the right to make a decision about that. But on the flip side of that, she has to give him the same energy. She cannot be on the flip side of that deciding who he's around and who he wants to be around and using the kids as well. I don't want the children around these women or, so I'm not bringing them around you and so forth and so on. I get why she wouldn't want to bring her, the kids just around him based off of all the, what seems like is just so unstable around the house with all the different people coming in and out and so forth. But hey, she does not have the right to make a decision about who this man is dating. And that's just that. And she can't be using the kids, in this situation. And the same with him. He cannot be using the kids in this situation. And it seems like both of them do that. So I just wanted to show you guys this and give you an example of why the state of Texas is getting involved in their lives and why all this stuff is happening, because they are so reckless with their personal lives and constantly putting this stuff out here for everybody to comment on and everybody to see, and then want to feel some type of way when people actually comment on it. Hey, y'all make your own bed. I mean, at this point, that's what y'all doing. And nobody can really feel sorry for either one of y'all. I mean, but at the same time, I just wanted to add, Pharaoh, hey, you got to pull that together, bro. You do not have that control over what's going on with her. And, as far as you paying child support, if you don't want to be paying child support, then you need to go ahead and handle your business. It's just that simple. I hear a lot of people make this, this argument about child support, and I get it. I think that there are women who do use the system against against the fathers of their children. However, a lot of that could be avoided by just simply taking care of your kids, okay? Having your kids in your home, having your kids with you, having more visitation with your children, having them in your home more often, and then paying your responsibilities. It is your responsibility to take care of your kids. You might not want to give the mothers of your kids money, okay? But at the end of the day, honey, what you can't just give your 2-year old money, okay? You can't hand your 2-year old cash money and they go to the store and buy their own food and buy their own things, okay? You have to go out and actually buy things for your kids, or you have to go, if you're not going to do that, give the money to the mother. She's living with them, she's paying a house for them, she's making sure that they maintain a roof over their heads. So you giving her money is really not that bad of a thing, okay? As a man, as a father, you should want to do that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. So why you're making that a big deal, I really don't know. But you need to get it together. I mean, a man who claims to make over $1 million a year shouldn't have a problem paying child support for his 3 kids to 2 different mothers. You chose to have 3 kids with 2 different moms. That was your choice, and then not deal with them. And now you're out here single. Yeah, you got to pay child support. That's the world you live in. Like, hello, okay. So, and you knew this before you got involved with them. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get off this video. But yeah, guys, make sure that you hit that like, subscribe, and share, and make sure you hit that join button so that you can be all a part of all the Black Lounge festivities. I will talk to you guys later, and thanks for tuning in. Peace.